Hello in the darkness, tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Thracia 776 with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode was the sacking of Fort Dundrum with the terrible palisade trap or portcullis trap of locked doors and surprise ballista, which we went through reasonably well. I mean, our team was actually pretty safe. It was really only our green ally Fred who had a chance of death that we couldn't really help. But other than that, the mission actually wasn't that bad, so let's keep going. Desperate Ground sounds like a great name for a chapter. So, we're not going to be able to see much here. We can't deploy as many units, so pick and choose carefully. There's doors, so I think we want a thief again. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try Safi again. I didn't really get to use her much last chapter, so... Well, it's her or Nana. If we bring Nana, she's got Charm, which is a little bit better. I don't think I want to bring both of them, but... Nana's a little bit more survivable. Yeah, I'll just bring Nana, it's fine. Who else do we want to bring on a map like this? Well, first off, there's probably a little bit of inventory cleaning up from the last chapter. It's a necessary evil. There's always stuff to clean up. So if we bring Nana, we'll definitely want to promote her, and I can get that out of the way. Not sure if I'm going to bring Hal. We really can't bring all that many units this time around, so... First, we just clean up some inventory, and then we'll figure it out. Probably not bringing Finn. I don't even have a sword for him right now, and if he can't use his Brave Lance indoors, then there's less value by a fairly long shot. Okay, that should be pretty much everyone cleaned up. This might be a good map for Maka to come back. She's got pretty great defense. Crazy good defense, honestly. Yeah, I can't not bring her on an annoying dark map where things are going to charge at us from the darkness. So Maka's a no-brainer. Let's see. Dhalsim seems like a pretty good option again. Lots of defense in a slow-moving map in the dark. He's going to be fatigued if we keep this up for too much longer, but maybe after this one he'll get a break. We got 2 more spots. Let's see. Ocean could easily fit in there. But again, he's very close to being fatigued, so maybe not. Halvin, I don't know, man. Just trying to think of what would be useful here. Indoor map. Could bring Tanya as an archer. I'll give her a try. There's going to be some use for an archer on this map. And I think I'll bring Shiva. Or one of my axes. I've already got Maka for swords. Not that weapon triangle is really a thing, but... Well, I've got Dhalsim for axes. Who would be better? Shiva's got 6 defense. Ocean's got 9. But he's got the Poogie, which is really overkill. I think having access to more flame swords might be worth it on this map. Just for you future tubers, I have looked up a little bit ahead of time what this next chapter's got. And having magic plus swords might be worth it. So what we need to do is make sure we've got scrolls on the deploy. So Nana's going to promote. Maka might want a scroll. Shiva's got a scroll. Tanya. So someone needs a Balder scroll. That all I've got spare. Just the one. Okay, we'll give it... Balder is the small bonus to all stats. Just plus 5% to everything. Might just give it to Maka. Kind of got the feeling I'll be relying on Maka a bit again, so having some crit immunity, probably not the worst plan. RPG with abnormalities, that'd be cool. Lobotomy Corp, or not just Lobotomy Corp, but SCP crossover. An SCP game that's not just a horror first-person survival type thing. That'd be interesting. All right, is there anything else we want to take out of the storage here for this map? We got lots of killer bows. Once someone knows how to use them, that'll be pretty cool. Oh, right. Probably want to give the torch staff to my healer on this one. I don't know if I want to use it too much. I don't know how rare they'll be. But a 5-use torch that your healers can use. And I often give my thief a torch. Not that it's the same as the GBA Fire Emblems, but... do I even have any, maybe? Ooh. We got one. Well, we didn't buy any spare torches, or I meant to, or we meant to steal them from an enemy and the enemies all died or something. I could bring pure waters. I'm not going to do it on the first try. If this attempt goes poorly, pure waters might be the kind of thing that would help out for reasons we'll see shortly. Some of these, sometimes you just need a little bit of resistance, you know? But maybe this map won't be that bad. I still have to figure out that Master Seal. I'm tempted to plan it out for Dawson. It wouldn't be bad to promote Lithus either. He gets +1 Constitution from his promotion. So if you ever run into an enemy that has like an item you can almost steal but not quite, just promote him. It's probably worth it. The sort of sequel to Lobotomy? I haven't looked at it at all. I didn't even know if it was done, actually. Alright, well, I think we're going to roll with what we've got for now. This is the kind of map in the darkness where things can go bad really quick. So we might end up having to reset, but hopefully we can get it on our first try. Just like, you know, the Master Escape. You don't really know until you've given it a try what's going to happen. So we've got our deployment. Let's see what happens. So we got a nice redhead locked up north. Bishop Oltov, listen closely. These attackers are none other than the motley survivors of House Leonster. Already released. Oh, neat. I'll have to have a look at it. Might be a good Halloween game. They seem to be led by Leif, the rebel prince who caused a stir when he escaped from the dungeons of Castle Munster. This has escalated beyond a mere border skirmish. I must ride out at once and alert the Imperial Army's high command. Not to imply that this relieves you of your duties, of course. I still have orders for you and your men. Your platoon is to barricade itself inside this wing of the fortress and stall the rebels for as long as possible. Buy me time. But General, the enemy's already breached the fort. My men and I cannot possibly withstand a prolonged siege. Nonsense! You still have one final means of defense in the southern corridor. Are you implying we are to huddle behind the gaps in the walls and take pot shots? At least they're trying to make it sound like there's gaps in the walls, not just shooting magically through the walls, which is classic Fire Emblem. You're asking us to die! We'll be sitting ducks. They can shoot through the walls too, you know. No, I'm ordering you to kill the invaders before they kill you. There's a tremendous difference. Mind you, no part of my orders require you to die. In fact, if you die, you'll have only yourselves to blame. Oh, and I'm not asking anything. You use that word, not I. These are orders. I understand. If it's an order, I have no choice in the matter. And that's the first smart thing you've said, Bishop. Take your own advice and follow my orders. Otherwise, you'll be keeping Olwen company in the dungeon. Speaking of which, you mustn't forget to dispose of the prisoners. They'll only cause trouble if they manage to survive all this. As you wish, General. Don't look so glum, Bishop. If you should happen to die here, you can rest knowing your death served a purpose. I feel like being in the prison is probably safer, mostly right now. But we'll see. Maybe it's really dangerous up there. You're an Imperial soldier. You witch! All you do is go around spreading misery to other folk, and now you're here to kill us, ain't ya? Dungeon does sound a bit nicer, yeah. Instead of dealing with this punk. No, if that's why I'm here. I was arrested. What are you kids doing here? The soldiers were raiding our village. They took me and brought me here even when I kicked them and screamed. What's gonna happen to us? You're talking like they ain't already decided what to do with us. They're gonna sacrifice us to Loptuus. They're gonna send us to Belhalla and kill everyone last one of us. I know, because my sister got taken there and she never came back. No, please, don't take us away. I just want to go home. I just want to see my mama. It can't be. How come, like, everyone in the world knows what's going on, except for every single person in power in the army that's not in on it? Like, I get it. Ulwin's not part of the child hunts. But, like, everyone knows that the Empire is kidnapping children and sacrificing them to Loptuus. The children know, but the adults don't? That, like, I don't know. It just seems a bit weird that, like, Leaf had the same problem where he's like, what? I can't believe it. And everyone else is like, yeah. What? Of course they've been doing it. They've been doing this for years. I'd heard rumors, but yeah, I was just rebel propaganda. Totally just rebel propaganda. Fake news. I never even considered that it could be true. Yeah, see, that's it, right? They have to explain it away, because certainly no one would notice that there are no children left in any of the villages nearby. For the Empire to be doing something so heinous, it's inexcusable. I believed in the Empire. I trusted in House Frege. Is this what they've been doing? Like, you know, you could have figured this out before you were locked in the dungeon. Just saying, like, should have joined Leaf's army back when you weren't in the dungeon getting killed. Please, ma'am, help us. Take us home. Everything's gonna be alright. You don't have anything to worry about, little one. They won't lay a finger on you ever again, she says, locked up in the prison, about to be executed. On my honor, I'll protect each and every one of you, even if it costs me my life. I mean, I get it, she's a magical girl, but what exactly is she gonna do to protect them? She's got nothing. She's got a movement star and some magical skills with no magical tome. And then there's Rose and Peter and Sarah all hanging out up here. Like, if this guy just kills her with a javelin, there's not much I can do to help them. Like, that would be pretty bad. Alright, meanwhile, so, you know, it's a dark map. If you're playing it for the first time blind, it sucks, of course. So, it just turns out that this is a dead end, but, you know, we could send someone over there to see that it's a dead end. He's actually gonna do that. He's just... Yeah, she'll protect them by... I guess the smartest play would be... If I could control them, I'd move a kid down and move her up and rescue the kid. And then they'd be in the back row, so the javelins couldn't hit her. They'd have to go through here to... Or open the door, but, you know, like... They probably don't have door opening keys. Anyway, this is a dead end. There's gonna be a boss somewhere around here. And the spoiler is he's got bolting and meteor. So at a certain point, you will just get randomly bombarded with meteors and bolting and killed. And I'm not even sure if there's any way to really see him with a torch, although we'll try. And then, of course, this is the way in, and as described in the introduction, it's a death corridor with a bunch of archers and mages shooting you through the walls. Should have brought some antitoxins. That would have been smart. Now, we do have people like Asvel that can probably crush them pretty efficiently. Even Dhalsim probably has little to worry about over here. I would like to capture some javelins, but I just think now is not the time, really. So, for now, let's just get some vision and also kill a guy in one swift action. There's something about sort of a time limit on this map, and that was pretty good. These guys aren't very tough, really. I believe there's some reinforcements or something on this map if you take too long. So, as usual with Thracia, going slowly is often not the best solution. These guys don't seem super dangerous. I think there are both archers and mages on both sides, though, so... It's not like we can just put Asvel here and he's invincible to all the mages. There'll probably be a poison archer come down and zap him, but... You know, if we're gonna play shooting through walls, I might as well open up. Now, how would Tanya do, just for interest's sake? Well, she's certainly stronger than the guy, the archer on the other side here. She still needs to use a steel bow to get the kill, but... Might as well. I would prefer her not get poisoned on the first turn, but let's see. Okay, good job, Tanya. She's kind of yellow. We should just call her April. She's a little bit more like a, you know, a yellow-dressed reporter. Now, I've also got Maka over here. Could probably charge up. Definitely could charge up. Even if a mage zaps her from the side, she'll be fine. She can probably one-shot this guy with the Iron Blade. Oh, 1 damage shy of just whapping him on the head. I mean, he's not going to hit her, right? 3%? 20 attack speed versus 0? I have to say Maka's probably our strongest unit, so getting her a little bit of use here seems fair. Did I give her a scroll? I think I gave her a scroll. Yeah, she's immune to crits. She doesn't even have a whole lot of need for growth anymore, but hey. Alright. I'd say that's a pretty good first turn. I guess you could try to rescue her out of the way and get some more kills. I guess what you should have done is use like a torch right away, and then we could have planned it out a little differently. This is what maybe... I only have the 1 torch is the problem, but I'll use it now because probably... If you're playing it for the first time, you'd have no idea what you're getting into. And I didn't have a... I had more of an idea than a blind player, so I was able to... well, not waste so much turns, I guess. Alright, well, let's get Nana promoted at least. It's not a great map for Nana. You know, she can't ride her horse or anything, but I figured I needed a healer, so might as well bring her. Alright, congratulations. 1 strength, 3 magic, a skill point, 3 speed point, a point in defense, and 1 point in con. Not a bad level up. She did need the magic, so that +3 magic definitely helps. She doesn't have the best magic growth at all. Oh yeah, also her charm. That's one of the reasons I wanted to bring her, right? So she's got the charm bonus, which it's probably good in a corridor like that. What about these guys? They're not long range, so they're not going to be dumb enough to move down and fight with Shiva. Anything like that. Alright, well, I think that's it for this turn. Got to be pretty careful who I put in the corridor of pain. But if they kind of group down here and take some shots at Dhalsim or Asvel, that's probably good for us anyway. Maybe I got rid of the 1 poison bow without getting poisons, if there's only 1. That would be great. There's 1 more at the top, but that's out of range. So we got a little bit lucky that we killed the poison bow, venom bow ahead of time. Anyway, not many other options for our first turn. Alright, so Archer against Dhalsim seems like maybe I should have given him a hand axe, but can't even hurt him. If only Dhalsim knew how to use a bow. Okay, so how screwed are we if Olwen just doesn't dodge for a couple turns? Do we just restart because she dies like Alfred? Alright, well they've got such a low hit rate on Maka, she's pretty safe. She has to dodge a few. That's great. I love it when we get to watch an allied unit require RNG dodges to not die. Magic, skill, speed. Well, she didn't really need any of those, but given the likelihood of Olwen just dying and us having to reset, you know, we can look forward to that. Hey, look! It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Alfred! Lady Olwen, are you down here? Please, say something. Alfred? Oh, you came back to me. I'm over here, and the children are locked up with me, too. But Kempf still has men stationed here. Don't get careless. Well, unfortunately, we aren't able to, like, equip him. So he's just got what he's got. I guess that's for Olwen, so if she gets her out, she'll be a murdering machine. Bolt Sword's not as good as the Flame Sword. Skill's not that important. And magic +5 not is much better. Well, without being able to see what's coming, he needs to get over there pretty quickly. Not gonna happen. There's guys in the way. So, I guess he tries to counter-kill them with his bolt sword without dying. He's got a vulnerary. I can't get up there to help him for a few turns. So, you know, not many options on that side. So, yeah, how do we get through here quick? We just have Dawson and Matcha push through. Mostly trying to kill off the mages, I guess, because these guys, as long as I put high defense units up here, they're basically immune to the chaff. I do really like when you can just kill them in one hit. Do it. Do it! Bam! Dead. Okay. Next up, we could use a flame sword here to kill a mage, in theory. It means we're gonna burn through some flame sword. Well, we might be able to trade her back to an iron sword. Kind of feel like the priority here should be trying to take out the mages. And we had that extra flame sword. We went through all the trouble of stealing one, so... that was a critical flame sword, I believe. I wonder if we'd get lucky enough for Asvel to get a movement star here. I think we'll go for the one that's got 2 speed rather than 0 speed. Might better rescue Asbil out of the way and kill the other mage. Maybe. Okay. Would I want to put Tanya in range? Doesn't seem super safe. I don't have a lot of people who can actually rescue Asvel, to be totally honest. Shiva is big enough. Nana is not. Lithis is tied? That's not good. So we could rescue him, but we can't rescue drop him. Hey there, Juice Stand. I guess we could throw Nana in there. She doesn't have much defense, really. I mean, the Earth Sword kind of keeps her alive until it breaks. So, like, it's pretty good. I think we'll have Tanya. It kind of rhymes. Take out one more. Might as well use the Iron Bow, I guess. Figured do this first. If she got hit by 19%, if I needed to rescue her or heal her, we could. But she didn't get hit. So we can move up. Leaf could charge forward and light brand if we're trying to save time. And this lets me change over the flame sword so I don't waste it as much. If I leave the flame sword on, I wouldn't be surprised if all the guys on the side just suicide on it. Kind of burn through it a little bit. Honestly, we're far enough down here. There's not going to be very many enemies that can target Nana anyway. The mage on the right and maybe one guy on the left. We've cleared it up enough that at the bottom of the corridor it's probably... I mean, I should check the ranges, but I expect we're pretty safe down here. Earth Sword was made for draining HP. You gotta use it. Critical drain. Okay. Yeah, there's only like 2 people that can even attack her that far down. Okay. Sure. This puts Leaf... He's actually got pretty good defense, all things considered. His magic's a bit weak. Which could be problems. I think it's... If that's the entrance, I think the boss is like one of these tiles. Which means we'll see some spicy zapping pretty quickly here. If he's maybe here, I don't know for sure, but he might be like around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So essentially there are 3 tiles somewhere around here that are long-range zappable. Maka's probably in the way. So in that sense, having the flame sword equipped gives her a bit more protection, but she should be fine. Similarly, these guys both have scrolls. I think putting Leaf in range actually is worse. I'll put him this close. He'll probably take 1 shot from the left, 1 shot from the right. That's not going to kill him. We've got 2 healers nearby, and that should be okay for this turn. Alright. If something goes wrong, we'll learn from it. Alright. Shot from the left. Just like, what, 4 damage? 1 damage if he hits. Yeah, whatever. Shot from the right. I guess the archers go before the mages, which is pretty good for Leaf, honestly. So that was never going to do anything. This guy's got the bolt sword, which we finally get to see in action. Starts with a crit. We're off to a good start with Alfred, preserving the uses on his bolt sword. So we can't one-round this guy. Needed a crit to kill. I'm gonna have to just sort of leave that one behind and run to the right, I think. Because I'm pretty sure if she gets hit 3 in a row, she's dead. So that buys her like 1 turn by getting a dodge. Well, going for magic on my Armor Knight, not the worst idea in the world, but he's pretty fast, surprisingly. Not very good at dodging those 40%. He should be okay, though. I believe. I like the sprite for the bolt sword, actually. I think that looks pretty cool. It's just a sword, but it kind of looks like it's got like thunderbolts on it or something, maybe. Wow, there's a lot of guys up there. It's kind of pointless, like, there's no strategy for Alfred. You can't give him a torch, you can't help him. He's just on his own using the bolt sword to kill or not kill, and there's no real strategy involved. It just happens, whatever happens. Oh, that was Vantage. Too bad it didn't quite get the kill, but... Maybe that's why they weren't so quick to attack her. They knew she could potentially one-shot them. There's the boss. You got to see him. So, Olthoff, hiding out on the side there with meteors and boltings. So that's why we left the flame sword equipped. 32%. So, annoyingly, the guys that I wanted to attack and get killed didn't do it. And I'm pretty sure he was directly right of Maka, which should mean that it's these 3 tiles that are dangerous. Which, because I think he would have probably targeted Dulcin if he could have, but he probably couldn't. So, how much can you move? 6 move inside. That's pretty good. He's got a... Oh, he's Paladin. He's promoted, right? 6 move is better than my unmounted units usually. You could just waste your door key right now and then she'd die. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, he needs to kill this guy, like, next turn. So, if I move 2 tiles over and kill this guy, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can hit him. So moving into the darkness doesn't really help us right now. Unless doing that... I'm gonna do it anyway. There could be enemies in the darkness. There could have been. And if I hadn't moved over, then next turn they could have blocked us. And then I might not have been able to save her next turn, the turn after that. But yeah, if there was enemies in here that I couldn't see, they would have wasted my move, and I wouldn't have been able to attack him next turn. But now I can see pretty safely where I can stand, at least. At least that's my idea there. Okay, so... I think I'd like to have Asbel end here and kill one of the mages. Kind of all squished in here. Might want to just pull Dawson back for the turn. Someone's got to kill this guy. And I think this is in range of the boss, so... maybe we have Asbel kill that guy. He should be one of the safest in range of boss kinds of guys. I know I was talking about having him kill the mages on the side, but... I think pushing up through the middle is the priority by a fair margin. And you never know, he might get a movement star. No luck. Alright, so... Maka should be out of range from here. Actually, well... I wonder if we just keep pushing forward. Like, if Dawson kills that guy... and someone else kills one of these mages, they're only doing 12 damage to him? 15? So he can take 13 damage from that guy. If we killed that guy, assuming someone can do that. Or we could heal him. That might be easier. Yeah, Leaf moves up, kills. Should be out of range of the boss. Has a scroll either way. Does his showy crit, because that's how Leaf rolls. This gives us some vision. So now we've got another person to attack. This is where we have Nana move up and heal. Which is fine. If she should be fine. Even if we, I could physic from longer range. But if they decide to attack her, her Earth Sword should pretty much destroy them and heal herself. She should be pretty survivable now that she's got like promotion level HP and defense. As long as her Earth Sword doesn't break, she should be pretty safe. Famous last words, but... 2 swings. He's got a reasonable chance to kill, so we'll go for it. Good boy, Dawson. Imagine when he's got a bow. You can call him Bolson. Alright, well, that clears up the route. So, do we just rush up? Or what do we do? We did not do a very good job killing the guys on the side, which Maka could help with. And I think I probably should to make sure Dawson... Like, I healed him up, but I should really kill this Elfire Mage, I think. And she can do it. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Okay. And I don't think we need to put Lithis on that hallway yet. Probably not a whole lot of reason to put Shiva in there yet either. I say that, but like if he's got the flame sword equipped, they probably won't bother him anyway. We're just gonna put people in there, assuming they'll probably be fine. Little bit risky, but only a little, I think. Alright, Alfred should be counter-killing these Javs pretty easily. He is really burdened through that bolt sword more than I'd like, but... you know, what can you do? Ah, more guys up north. Not surprised. Ooh, 25% hit rate, Dawson. What happened? Why did he have such bad hits? I had an iron axe, didn't I? That's your regularly decent weapon. That was unusually unlikely. Alright, so... yeah, if Olwen had not dodged once, she would now be dead. What a load of garbage. I don't know what the hit rates are on her, but... That's dumb. Oh, did it break? Oh. Now he's switched to his hand axe. I wish they automatically switched when they broke. Oh, they try. The boss, I think, has a physics staff. But, it didn't connect. Broke. I always forget. Oh, it is a broken hand axe. Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought it was an iron axe he had equipped. Well, that's my own mistake. Well, mistake. Not like I had a choice, really. Just... okay. If you did have a normal axe, though, yeah. Just pretend you had a normal axe. No one saw that 25%. But it would have been nice if, when your weapon breaks, you just switch down to the next one that wasn't broken, you know. Alright, armor boy, what you got? HP, strength, luck? Sure. Strength is good. Luck is not something he gets a lot of, really, so... not a great level, but sure. Alright, well, we better focus on saving the girl. We're not going to bother capturing this guy. That would be really dumb. Just kill him. Now, the strategy here for Alfred might actually be not opening the door. I'm pretty confident that if we stand here, he's in range of the boss. And, you know, he doesn't have a scroll or anything, so he could just be critical one-shot killed. So, we might want someone else to actually do the door opening. And if he can just guard it so that she's safe, maybe that's what we do, but... then again, there's javelin guys. If they just walk up and kill her, then she dead. Let's have Asville clean this up a little bit. Not that the short bow guys are very dangerous, but... so I think we made it through the corridor of pain without anybody getting poisoned, at least. And, you know, we're pretty much done. I have a feeling they'll attack Lithis because he's got no counter, but... oh, I forgot. Boss magic right here. Bam, zap, zap, zap. Totally forgot. Oh, this is good. Going for Leaf is better than messing with the bolt sword. No flashy crits, Leaf? What's going on? So... yeah. This is all fine. It's just that boss siege tome that I forgot about for a turn. I don't think Lithis is in range, but it might be bad if he is. Oh, good. Remember, I'm like, we haven't been poisoned yet. There's the Venom Bow. I still haven't just defeated it. %. Garbage. Garbage game. Cheating. Oh, so the boss is still trying to physic. I'm pretty sure that's the boss. Because he's a bishop, right? Well, that's convenient. Maybe there's a strategy where you just leave an enemy with low HP, and then until the physics staff breaks, he just wastes his turn on that.